Good morning, students. So this is a problem on AC circuit, and students are to be thorough with phasor concept. For the circuit given, so RC circuit is given, the voltage VC across the capacitor is, dash. So we shall find the expression for current. So what is impedance of the circuit? Impedance of the circuit is 200,000 plus j XC. XC is 1 over 5 into 1 microfarad. 1 microfarad, that is 10 to the power of 6 by 5. That is 0.2 into 10 to the power of 6, or 0.2 into 10 to the power of 5. 2 into 10 to the power of 5. Therefore, impedance of the circuit is square root of 2 into 10 to the power of 5 square plus 2 into 10 to the power of 5 square and angle. So real part, imaginary part same, therefore it is 45 degrees. And for an RC circuit, impedance is always taken with minus sign. Therefore we get root 2 into 2 into 10 to the power of 5. 2 into 10 to the power of 5. Root 2 into 2 into 10 to the power of 5 angle minus 45 degrees ohms. Therefore, current expression equals 5 divided by 2 root 2 into 10 to the power of 5 sine 5t plus 45 degrees, because for an RC circuit, current leads the voltage. Now this is current, but we are interested in voltage across the capacitor. We know that Q equal to CV, or V is equal to 1 by C Q, or 1 by C, Q means integral IDT. So 1 by C integral IDT is voltage. Therefore, I will write voltage across the capacitor is equal to 1 by C into integral 5 by 2 root 2 into 10 to the power of 5 sine 5t plus 45 degrees into dt. So if you integrate 5 10 to the power of 5, 10 to the power of minus 6, 10 to the power of minus 1 into 2 root 2. Now integral sine function is cosine function, and 5 is there, minus 5 cos 5t plus 45 degrees. That is 5 get cancelled. So we get 5 root 2 minus 5 root 2 cos 5t plus 45 degrees. Now students have to be thorough with phasor concept. Now how do you represent sine wave? Sine wave is represented like this. Cosine wave is represented, because cosine wave leads the sine wave by 90 degrees. Therefore, this phasor is 5 root 2 cos 5t. Now cos 5t plus 45 degrees. So leading further by 45 degrees. Therefore, this is 45 degrees, and this phasor is 5 root 2 minus cos 5t plus 45 degrees. Now there is a minus sign. So how to get 5 root 2 cos phi t plus 45? Opposite. If you take the opposite of this becomes 5 root 2. Now this is sine wave. So lagging by how much? 45 degrees. 45 degrees. Therefore, this phasor is 5 root 2 sine 5t minus pi by 4. That is now 5 root 2 5, and there is one more 2 here. I have forgotten that. That is 2.5 root 2 root 2 sine 5t minus pi by 4, that is 0.25 pi. So C option is correct. So first this is 5 root 2 cos phi t, cosine wave. Cosine wave leads the sine wave by 90 degrees. Then further 45 degrees if you take, it becomes minus 5 by 2 root 2 cos 5 root 2 by 2 cos phi t plus 45 degrees. Minus of that. So whole thing, minus of that means anti-parallel with this, anti-phase with this. That is 180 degrees. 180 degrees. This is 135 degrees. Therefore, the remaining angle must be 45 degrees. That is why here I wrote 5 root 2 by 2 sine phi t minus pi by 4. Now, this is sine wave. So, this is lagging by 45 degrees. So, pi by 4 means 0.25 and answer is C. So, that ends the problem.